and the ocean, the waterways, they are hugely challenging environments. The weather's unpredictable, the water's unpredictable, the temperature, the tides.
San Francisco Fire Department's involvement in this is we're going to be the ALS support boat, or medical boat, out on the water.
We work with the San Francisco Fire Department and the U.S. Coast Guard a lot here.
I think a lot of people would immediately think, oh, you're going to paddle out through Ocean Beach on a paddleboard. Forget it. You know, like if you take 25 guys, probably 2 or 3 might make it. But that's a different kind of caliber. You know, the guys that are in this event that I've come to understand, you know, surfing with Kai Lenny, it's not a normal person. You know, these are not typical paddlers. So when the rest of us are looking at it like, oh, you'll never make it out, that's not going to be the case with these guys. But Ocean Beach is treacherous, it's difficult. The fire department was very worried about doing anything out there.
It's not a beginner beach. This whole area is not a beginner area at all. There's no takeout points. It's just a highly dangerous area. We do most of our rescues out in the Land's End area.
Search and rescue people don't want to go in the impact zone. People drown here every year. It's you know, it's a dangerous beach. It's going to be really tricky. They're going to have to come off the beach like lifeguards, run out and get paddling and go out through the surf zone and round a mark and then come back to the sand again, and a couple of switchbacks through that area, which is anywhere from 6 to 10 to 12 foot face waves, maybe even a little bigger.
So the compilation of rocks over here called Seal Rock Complex, each one of them actually has a name. The race course is actually going to go out and around those rocks because waves actually, on big days, will be breaking through it. And if you get between those rocks and Sutro Baths or Land's End, like I said earlier, it's nothing but sheer cliffs. Even the lifeguards have a hard time getting in there on certain days.
The thing about being close to San Francisco Bay is that the tides pull and push a lot of water out of the bay and through the Golden Gate. And that water, when it comes out of the Golden Gate, because the Golden Gate is scoured between mountains, really accelerates.
All the water from the Sierras all comes down through California, through the Delta, all the way out through the bay, through this very opening.
The volume of water that exchanges every tide change is about 2 million acre feet. 2 million acres, about a foot deep, which is a lot.
Water's going to be moving differently. This is not going to be an easy race even for the professionals. We're dealing with a lot of different water movement they're probably not used to.
We have jet ski rescues that are, some are surf zone, some are outside the surf zone. We have fire and police boats that are outside. We have ambulances stationed throughout the course.
So we take every event as an opportunity to improve our existing plans. We find the gaps, we find areas that we feel aren't as strong or aren't as safe as we would like them, and then we continue to build on that for the future.
We don't anticipate any problems, but again, you got to be ready for it, and they brought in guys from Maui who are the best search and rescue, fire trainer, jet ski water operators in the world.
Archie and his crew, you know, are the world leaders in water rescue and jet skis and all that stuff. Yeah, we very much like to learn from them.
Yeah, well, we're excited to work with Archie and the Hawaiian Water Patrol. Anytime you can get different water safety teams together is kind of a huge benefit. There's always something that you can learn from each other. And
so I feel that events like this, and really any event that we have, is an opportunity to train, to exercise, to drill, and to prove the planning that we've spent so much time working on, that it actually works in the real world.